Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Thank you for being with me, and thank you for allowing me to do videos less frequent. I appreciate you still being my subscriber. I know some people don't like that, and I get tons of people unsubscribing if I don't crank them out fairly often throughout the week. But I appreciate the ones that stay with me. I'm so thankful for you and to you. I didn't know I was going to have so many subscribers. I honestly thought when I opened the channel I would have like 300 tops. I never expected to have more than 300 subscribers. And I know it's to some people it's not a lot, 500 something subscribers, but to me it is. And I appreciate it so much. Thank you. I like talking to you, and thanks for emailing me and for Zooming with me. And I really enjoy meeting you. It's so much fun. My Wednesdays are so fun. I love that I was able to take that Wednesday off to do readings for you. And sometimes I don't even do reading for you guys. We just Zoom just to say hi, and it's really fun. Okay, so let me get started. I got a cup here for Donald Trump because of everything that happened. But before I do a reading on Trump, I wanted to do a reading on a few people. Let's start with William Barr, you guys. Because I was talking to a friend of mine and I had an inkling on him. Show us William Barr and Donald Trump's relationship. Oh, 10 of Cups. Let's just keep that. William Barr and Donald Trump's relationship and what will happen. Let's see if my inkling was correct. I think that eventually he may betray Donald Trump or at least abandon him. I saw that a while back in a cup. Let's see if that's getting closer. Nine of Wands. So this is the first one. So they have had a very good relationship. Many problems, obstacles. 8 of Coins. William Barr finds it hard to work with Trump. Knight of Cups. He resents him. This crowns him. Beneath him, the Ace of Wands. They're always coming up with plans. Donald Trump is always in some sort of trouble that he needs to be bailed out, defended from, helped. In the recent past, justice. He had the law. They had the law on their sides. On their sides, yes. Their sides is one side. And in the upcoming future, 3 of Swords. Heartbreak. Page of Wands. What is this Page of Wands, you guys? What is this Page of Wands? Who is this Page of Wands? You guys, maybe it's Don Jr. Maybe it's Don Jr. getting in some sort of trouble. The Atmosphere. 2 of Swords. Indecision, upside down. They've been able to make the right choices when it comes to the wrong reasons. I don't know if that makes any sense. Like what they're trying to do is not correct. Is cover up some sort of crime. This is immoral, but they somehow managed to make the right decisions in order to reach their goal in covering up. Ace of Cups, Jesus, and they're all upside down. Look at all these aces. 3 aces. I mean, you don't have to play cards to know what that means. And then 4 swords. Yeah, I think that in the end, William Barr will probably come out and do something that will be detrimental for Trump. Well, but in the meantime, look at all these aces, and you get these aces for all these people that are helping him. My goodness. What a pack of Just disgusting and immoral people. I think that their relation will sour though. So you got this Knight of Cups upside down here. And then the Four of Swords is the outcome. But it's upside down. I think that William Barr is just exhausted. He's exhausted with all the drama and all the issues. It's unbelievable, everything we've been through, you guys. We've been through so much already. And then Trump doesn't even know us. We're suffering because of him, and he doesn't even know us. We gotta be careful how much of our energy we give to that guy. Because he's like the Hulk that just keeps growing and getting stronger the more you punch him. But then we can't ignore him. It's nasty. Alright, so this is a general reading on William Barr. I already shuffled the cards, you guys. 9 of Coins. Wow, these people are living it up. It's so hurtful to see those good cards for them. William Barr discovers him the world. He's traveling all over the place. His obstacles, 10 of Wands, is becoming burdensome. 6 of Swords, traveling, moving away, going, leaving, coming back. The Fool, upside down. He desires structure. He doesn't want to be traveling that much anymore. This is in the recent past, the Empress. Let me see what that is. The Judgment. Oh, in the upcoming future. I sense something going on with William Barr, you guys. I sense it. That's why I picked him, and he was like the oddball to pick. Something's coming up with him. Scandal, you guys. He'll be involved in it. Trump may ask him to cover up some, and that matches with my cup. Trump may ask him to cover up for a love child or something. Trump's own love child. Page of Swords. See these pages that always come up right here. Four Coins, holding on upside down. A young girl holding on in the environment. King of Cups. He wishes that he could be an honorable, godly man. And what will come? Page of Coins. What in the world is going to happen? This is really bizarre, you guys. I think there's going to be another scandal. I mean, obviously there's going to be another scandal. But, you know, a skirt, baby mama scandal. Young girl scandal. What in the freaking world? This is so extremely tiresome. This situation with this maniac. William Barr. Ending. He's a tired ending. My goodness. I think that he's gonna turn on Trump, you guys. That'll be wild. Look at these cards right here. I think he might turn on him. Trump's gonna keep asking him to cover up all his ridiculous crimes, and Trump is going to keep asking him to cover up all his nonsense and all his crimes and all his ridiculous encounters that he's had with people that later on come back to bite him in the butt. Like William Barr's, he's had it. Oh, expect it, you guys. I know this sounds crazy, but expect it. Okay, so let's get on to the Trump. Okay, let's tap into Donald Trump. And here I got my cup on that motherfucker. And then I'm gonna do a reading on the collective for us, okay? Donald Trump. Let's do a little reading on him. Show us his state of mind. His dear sacred spirit, show us his state of mind and what will be happening to him in the next several months. Donald Trump, Donald Trump, Donald Trump, Donald Trump. Ace of Coins. Oh man. He's ecstatic. He's ecstatic with everything that's going on. They're promising him money and businesses as well. I think he did not want to get impeached because there were some businesses, you know, what he does for his donors and for the rich people, that he cuts their taxes and things like that. And I think that things were promised to him. And he wanted to make sure that he was not impeached to see these fulfilled, and so that he can reap what he sowed from all the things that he's done to help them. This covers him. The Six of Wands, he feels victorious, and he is victorious. I'm sorry to say it, don't get offended, you guys, but we gotta know our enemy. We gotta make sure we don't underestimate this man again. Six of Wands, so he's victorious. He's feeling victorious. Ooh, can you imagine having to listen to him bragging and bragging? Remember when he won? How he's still talking about the crowds of people and how he won, and that he won by a landslide and all that crap. Can you imagine now being there, listening to him brag about how he was exonerated? He was acquitted, but he's probably saying he's exonerated. And then the only one with balls, you guys, was Mitt Romney. And look at the Mormons in Utah. They don't like Trump either. They're like one of the few religious people that are consistent in, you know, trying to practice what they preach as a whole. I mean, there's creeps everywhere. I'm sure obviously there are many sects of Mormonism. There are many different churches in the Mormon umbrella. But yeah, look at him. His cover, well, these are their obstacles. Wow, Three of Swords again. His covers are Three of Swords. Excuse me. This is his obstacles. I think there's something going on with his heart, you guys. There is. This crowns him. Two of Swords again. They made the right choices for the wrong reasons. Oh man, nasty. Pretty nasty. This is beneath him what he has, the Queen of Swords. So this has got to be Nancy. This is what he has, and he can work. So he wants, I think he's most mad at Nancy Pelosi more than anyone. So I said, show us his current state of mind and in the next few months. So this is beneath him. So he feels like Nancy is his bitch right now. Like he got her good. in the recent past. Five of Cups. He was unsatisfied with everything. He might have thought he would be impeached, even though they assured him he wouldn't be. Not impeached, here I go again. Thrown out of office, found guilty of obstruction of Congress and colluding. And upcoming future, Knight of Coins. What's going on? They're getting some sort of money. You guys, I wouldn't be surprised if I would not be surprised if they're planning to have some sort, and that goes with my cup too. They're planning to come up with some sort of either domestic or international mishap. Two of them. They've got this plan for some reason. This is him right now. The Ace of Wands. He's on fire. He thinks he's the man. These people, they're still getting aces, you guys. He'll sleep soundly tonight. This is his home, Eight of Coins. So there's some sort of money coming towards him in his family business. Hopes and fears, the Three of Wands. There it goes again, looking at international. Look at this. I think they're going to try to plan some bull that would lead to some sort of international conflict. For money. And what will come? Seven of Wands. Yeah, some sort of not a war, but like a quick sort of incident again. That's what they're planning. They're planning to create more violence for money, for some. Why? Maybe the weapons. Maybe they're thinking of pumping up the stock market with the rise of weapons and the defense companies, so that they can have a strong market, so that he could keep. That's what they're working on, you guys. Yeah, that's what this means. That's what they're gonna do. That's what their plan is. And he's having some heart issues, and so is William Barr. So is William Barr. I wouldn't be surprised if William Barr has a heart attack. And there's a lot of things that they're keeping secret. We will know about these people once they leave. When they leave the White House, I'm gonna have to go back to a few of my videos and be like, shout out, shout out, shout out. Remember I did that State of the Union? And I said that he was gonna go straight and with the sniffling. Told you. And then the other thing that people were gonna be licking his behind. So, yep, there they go. And then the other thing that I said was there was going to be another scandal of a woman that he might have raped or shown his dingling to her and try to force himself on her. Either try to force himself on her, but definitely showed her his dangling, or raped her when she was young, maybe even underage. And about 3 days later, after I did that reading, there's a lady that also has a freaking dress with his DNA on it too. She claims that he raped her. That was like, was it 3-4 days later? I don't know. I couldn't believe it when I saw that. Look it up. And that, not even a peep. I haven't even heard that again. He does so many bad things that rape is like at the bottom of the line. At the bottom of the totem pole. Oh man, I had so many ideas, and now that I'm in front of the video, on the front of the camera making my video. I've forgotten a bunch of things. Okay, I'm gonna do a little reading on the collective after I do my taza on Trump. Let's do the taza before I lose my energy. Honestly, you guys, these tazas are sometimes really hard to understand. It takes a lot of concentration. And I'm always getting myself in a lot more than I can chew situations. And I'm going to save my next story for when I do the collective because it's really nice. But anyway, I didn't have time to really deeply meditate on this taza, but there's just never enough time. But here's what I see here. A heavy gentleman with 2 kids, a wife, leaving. Well, you see how, let me first just say this. You see how this just completely encompasses almost the entire cup? These are problems after problems after. Sorry, my heater went on. Okay. So this encompasses almost the entire cup. Yeah. And like 75% of the cup. And then that means money. It could, in this particular situation here, means money over here, legal issues here, press, the writing, newspapers, the press here. And so here you have this family, a heavyset guy with 2 kids and a wife turning away from Trump. And this is what I see. The reason that they're turning away from Trump. So here's the man, the heavyset guy, his 2 little kids, and his wife. Here is another man, also leaving. This other man is married to a tall lady, light-skinned tall lady, maybe even a blonde lady. And he has his back towards her. Okay, and he's leaving. He may even leave the lady. We're going to hear about this in the news. And there might have even been some violence involved in this situation here. Maybe even blood. I don't know. Blood, tears. Sometimes blood and tears kind of come out similar. So he's leaving the wife. The reason that he's leaving the wife, there's a small child here. You guys see that small child right there? This woman has the small child, and the small child is Donald Trump's kid. Okay, so maybe less than 10 years old, maybe 8, 7, 6, 7, 8, like that. This is Donald Trump with his back turned. Look, that's him. You see, he has like a Atlanta stripper butt, and I heard that on SNL. Thought it was funny. That's how Michael Shea described him, as having an Atlanta stripper butt. So here's Trump with his Atlanta stripper butt, and he has a problem with his leg again. That guy, we don't know, but we will know this man has issues with the leg issues, and I think it might be bypass situation eventually, if not already. And he has his back turned to the woman and the baby. And then the woman's actual husband is leaving her when he finds out about this. And then the couple's like, this is too much. This is one scandal too many for us. We're done. We're leaving. We can't work with this mother over here. Okay? That's what I think that is, you guys. I don't know. I looked it over and over. I'm like, what the hell? Is it his family leaving him? But I'm like, no, because when a baby comes in between 2 people like that, that's their baby. That's their baby. And that's what I think that is, you guys. I told you, this is nothing The Zelensky thing is not even nothing for what we will find out about this guy that he's done. He's betrayed this country who knows how many times. We don't even know it yet. Jared Kushner left and right in his little evil lair. We're going to find about that too. I think that's going to be the coup de grace as well. Sheesh. Okay. Let me keep moving because there's a lot in this cup. So here's this guy, heavyset guy, that they got him up and down. This is either, like I told you, I can't tell between Pompeo and William Barr. You know what William Barr reminds me of? Tom Hagen in The Godfather, the consigliere. You remember when he went to, what was the guy's name? Oh, I forgot the guy's name. He was working with the feds and he was gonna rat on Michael and on the Corleone family. And Tom went to visit him and told him the only way out was if he committed suicide, otherwise they would kill his family. And so he ended up going to court and saying that he didn't know anything about the Corleones and none of what he had said before was true. And then he ended up killing himself. Doesn't that kind of sound like the Jeffrey Epstein? Not that Jeffrey Epstein killed himself. Now we have a renowned forensic scientist who is saying that he did not kill himself. And I believe him because I know that guy. He has an HBO series and I love forensic science. That's all I listen to, like Forensic Files and Forensic this, autopsy this, autopsy that. I'm like all into that. So he's one of the most renowned scientists. So yeah, that renowned coroner, pathologist guy, I think is what's his name? Baden. I think it's Michael Baden. He said that Jeffrey killed himself. That reminds me, like when William Barr went in and then a few days later, Epstein was dead. That's exactly what Tom Hagen did in The Godfather. This is some crazy shit, you guys, that we're going through. Never had I imagined in my wildest dreams that these things would happen so blatantly out in the open like that. And you would have all these Trump supporters coming up with crazy conspiracy theories, but something that is obviously real, that is backed up by science, they don't believe it. Okay, so here is, again, rant, sorry. William Barr or Mike Pompeo, this person is tired of being sent back and forth all over the place. They're tired, they're resenting being sent here, being sent there. And both, I know from my past readings that both Mike Pompeo and William Barr are resentful of this. They're tired, they're done. They're tired of cleaning the mess. And when one resigns or leaves, the other will be leaving soon after. So here they are again, 3 men, 3 blind mice, you know. Here you got where's Trump? So here's Trump and one of the two, either William Barr or Mike Pompeo. I think this is Mike Pompeo, William Barr. So yeah, there they are. And you know what? I wouldn't be surprised if Trump wears elevator shoes. You know those shoes to make you taller? Remember that Seinfeld episode? That little person was wearing elevator lifts. That's what they're called, lifts. I think Trump wears lifts, you guys. Because if you look at his license from when he was in his 20s, teenager 20s, he was 6'1". And you're telling me that now that he's 73, whatever, 74, I don't know how old the guy is. Now that he's that age, he's 6'3". He plucks up his hair to make himself look taller, and I think he wears lifts. Oh my God. And here they are again, and here's Trump with his lifts again. Toupee, lifts, fake suntan. Jesus Christ. This guy. Somebody should hose him down, see what happens. He will be unrecognizable. We won't know who the heck that person is. He's like in costume. He walks around with a freaking costume. There they are again, planning more bull. They may be planning. You see all these lines like that down here? That's like people in disarray. That this is why I think that they're going to be planning some sort of brouhaha. Either, I think it's definitely one of them, two brouhahas. One of them international, and then the other one domestic. They're going to make up some bull. For who knows? They could be somewhere in the Middle East, but it could be here in Venezuela or something. Then they may try to be like, oh, we liberated Venezuela, and they go and they do something crazy. And I think when I did the Maduro Cup, I did the Maduro Cup in Spanish, you guys. I saw Maduro leaving. He will be running. He will leave like in the middle of the night, running for his life. That's what I see there. Again, this weird, also weird. This is such a weird cup. I don't know what the heck these people are doing. I wish I could tell you, but I don't have such a macabre mind. So, this is like, what the heck is this? Is this like a building where they meet? I think they meet somewhere to confabulate and come up with crap. They're gonna be traveling. They're gonna like meet somewhere. These people and these people here. They're gonna meet in some sort of secret place that they like to get together and plan out all these like evil plans to conjure up. You know how all the aces came up, like the ace of wands, the ace of this, the ace of that. It means triumph, but it also means coming up with strategy, coming up with plans, coming up with new ideas. And I think that they meet together in some area to come up with new ideas on how to dominate and how to get out of one thing and make up another and get more people on your side by you washing their hands, because then it'll be time for them to wash yours. Oh, I forgot to tell you that I also had a cold. That's one of the reasons I didn't do any videos this week. I had like a really bad cold and allergies and working. It's been crazy. Hold on, guys. Okay. So then they, like I said, these guys meeting here with these other guys. And these two men, I can't tell who they are, but one is traveling to meet with this one regarding, this could be, I think this is Trump Jr. Trump Jr. Trump Jr. is going to put his foot in his mouth. He's going to do some stupid crap that has to do with papers, and they're going to have to do a control situation, code red kind of situation, to try to keep it quiet or not to let it get out into the press, or to fix it between all of them. And it's regarding some documents here. They're even involved in this new scandal. You're gonna have a heavy guy, and there's a skinny guy too. This could be Jared. So here's Trump turning his back on the, lady with the baby. And he has a busted leg. Can you imagine what that guy's going through? Busted leg, new scandal. Well, to face another scandal. To face someone else who's really angry at him. And another skinny guy scandal with another heavier set guy. And they're trying to figure it out, and they're tired of it as well. And then here you have Trump Jr. doing his own damage. His own damage. And I just want to say, I got to do a reading on Adam Schiff, Nancy Pelosi, all those people, because they're going to try to sully their names Donald Trump has probably told his people to try to dig up all the dirt they can on Adam Schiff and Nancy. And remember when I did that reading on Adam Schiff that I said they're going to try to Me Too him? Donald Trump is he sent out his hellhounds to get dirt on Adam and Nancy and a lot of them. Get ready for that, you guys. That's going to happen. Yeah, so that's what I see. More scandals. Baby mama scandal. People leaving because they can't take all the scandals. This one tired. He wants to quit because they got him up and down, fixing all their crazy ass mistakes that they make and all the new lies that they come up with. And here they are thinking about, but yeah, we got to back him up because he's the guy with the money. And here is Donald Trump on his lifts, and they're like going somewhere to meet here with these other people because of a Don Jr. issue as well. They got a bunch of issues, but there's a Don Jr. here issue, and then another baby mama issue that he's not even paying attention to. And there's people angry at him over this. They're also all meeting there. And then they're going to try, like I said, they're making incidents here. It could be international, but I think there's going to be a domestic one too. I think he's going to try to create problems for us, and also an international one. And that's my reading on Donald Trump, you guys. I think I'm going to put up these two videos tonight, and then tomorrow I'll make the video tonight of the collective, but I don't know if YouTube puts it up. They take forever to okay my videos. I don't know why. So hopefully they'll put it up. Okay. Thank you guys. See you later. Good night.